Attention! If you or a loved one was diagnosed with mesothelioma, you may be entitled to financial compensation. Mesothelioma is a rare cancer linked to asbestos exposure. Exposure to asbestos in the Navy, shipyards, mills, heating, construction, or the automotive industries may have put you at risk. Please don't wait. Call 1-800-99...
The emergency alert system has been activated. This is not a test. This message is being transmitted by the request of the Office of Civil Defense. This emergency broadcasting will cease immediately until the following messages. At 1700 hours, the commencement of the annual purge that have been sanctioned by the United States government will begin shortly. All of the 50 states will be given this constituted privilege for the citizens of the United States to participate in this event. At the sound of the siren, all crime, also including murder, will be legal. No punishable actions will be given unless drastic situations will come by the following. Weapons that are higher than Class 4, any weapons of mass destruction that will give off a HCD 1.4 or any viral contagion projectiles is unauthorized for use on the purge. All government officials that have full authority in operations running the United States government have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed, or you will be executed for terrorism. All of these aforementioned rules will be followed, and anyone who does not follow these rules will be punishable by death. All departments of law enforcement, hospital, fire and rescue will be suspended until tomorrow morning at 0700 at the exact time of the conclusion of the annual purge. Thank you for your participation. Your actions will influence the future of our nation. Your death will be reminded for your patriotism. God bless to all citizens of the United States. Good luck to all of you. May your God be with you all.
The cyber attack, this hack, is expansive. It is likely still ongoing, according to senior intelligence officials. We don't know the extent of it. We know it's touched a number of government agencies. There is a statement just came out from the Senate Armed Services Committee, chairman and ranking member. The cyber intrusion appears to be ongoing, has the hallmarks of a Russian intelligence operation. The U.S. government must do everything possible to counter it. One of the immediate steps the administration can take to improve our cyber posture is signing the NDAA into law. That's the National Defense Authorization Act. It is always must-pass legislation, but this cyber incident makes it even more urgent that the bill become law without further delay. This, of course, after President Trump threatened to veto that bill because it didn't include some pushback, Section 230 on the
following message is being transmitted by the request of the Alabama civil authorities. At 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, unknown persons or group have transmitted unauthorized emergency broadcast to the entirety of the United States. The message was reported that it was an attempt to announce the people of an event known as the Purge, by committing crimes, including murder, that it was legal without dire consequences. This was proven to be a hoax. At this time, everyone should remain indoors and await further instructions on news and media outlets. If you're outdoors, inside a vehicle or driving, do not pick up anyone that looks suspicious, as it will risk your life. Continue driving south on I-65 or find a pedestrian stop on the side of the interstate. If you spotted a crime, report it to the police immediately, as it will soon threaten your life or others if you don't. Stay tuned to all news network and media posts to keep up-to-date information.
Yeah, in a year where there hasn't been a lot of bipartisanship in this town, I do think that this is one of those issues where you are starting to see Democrats and Republicans understand the severity of the situation and sort of rallying behind some action, increasing frustration that we're not hearing a robust response from the White House, increased bipartisan calls for the president to put aside this.
And that breaking news tonight out of Butler County, several deaths are confirmed in a multi-car pileup on Interstate 65 near Greenville. I-65 closed in both directions at mile marker 137.
The following message is being transmitted by the request of the Alabama civil authorities. The Alabama civil authorities has issued a local area emergency for the following counties: Butler, Crenshaw, Lowndes, and Wilcox. At 8:57 p.m. Central Standard Time, reports of multiple car crashes were seen on I-65 in Butler County, near exit 130. Butler County Sheriff's Department confirmed that there were 9 bodies found on the scene. Initial statements were from gunshots. The suspects' names and information are unknown at this time. Anyone in these counties must seek shelter into your homes. Protect yourself with firearms if possible. Interstate 65 in Butler County will be closed off by law enforcement officers for the safety of other areas. If you have spotted someone doing illegal activities, do not approach or apprehend these individuals. Notify the authorities or call 911 immediately. This is a serious matter. Watch all news and social media outlets for more information.
Good morning, everybody who's watching this. This is ABC 3340, or if you're listening to the channel on WBMA-LD, cases of reports of crime continue to rise in the state of Alabama. Cases continue to arise in Butler County, Crenshaw County, Lowndes County, and Autauga County. Right now, we're going live in Jefferson County in the city of Birmingham. We're getting news and reports from the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department that riots are an active situation in the city of Birmingham. We don't know how this is sparking to a rise, but a lot of suspects are showing to be influenced by the new Purge Emergency Alert System announcement that happened at 7 o'clock last afternoon. We are trying our best to keep everyone informed of this situation, while a lot of people are stuck inside their homes are the people that don't have technologies around them because some technical difficulties are becoming a thing around these areas. So we're going to try and continue to
This message is transmitted by the request of the Alabama Department of Public Safety. Cases of violence and crimes are beginning to rise, as it's starting to become an active crisis situations in counties, interstates, and metropolitan areas. We believe that this crisis is becoming an influence to this unknown entity whom called this event known as the Purge. People are taking advantage of this uprising for their own violent tendencies. Because of this, law enforcement are doing whatever they can to stop this epidemic of crime from continuing to spread beyond the state line borders. The Alabama State Governor, Kay Ivey, has been informed of this situation and the crisis happening all over the country. In this criteria, the police aren't able to fully contain this crisis in this matter under the civil authorities' agenda, or if all law enforcement agencies are becoming depleted of their duties, the governor will execute full authority to initiate martial law in the state. This means that all branches of the National Guard, such as the Army and the Air Force National Guard, will be deployed on civil matters to confront this crisis in any matters they so choose. This is only for the benefit of the doubt for the safety of this country to fall under the hands of these criminals to take down the federal government under their control. An evacuation operation has been planned by the Federal Emergency Management Agency and ongoing with the state government at this time. They will be analyzing this situation to find out more ways to keep you safe in a safe manner as soon as possible. As for now, stay calm. Keep yourself and others protected. Stay indoors. Barricade your house. Help is on the way.
Okay, welcome back everybody. Right now we just got reports of helicopter sightings, which seems to look like a military aircraft type of helicopter. Multiple people have reported instances of this helicopter going over the Shelby County area. It looks like its main direction is heading towards north on I-65, heading to Jefferson County. We haven't gotten any or new information about what's going on in Birmingham. But as far as we know, sirens are now blaring, warning the people of the dangers that we are having. Cases of crimes continue to spread across the state, but we don't know when or likely this will be over. We're going to continue to make sure that everyone gets up to date in any situation as much as possible.
Hi, this is Secretary. How can I help you? This is Special Agent of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. I'm here to inform you that we have landed at the UAB Stadium. We'll be here for evacuation purposes and be able to escort the civilian population out of the city of Birmingham. Alright, our law enforcement agencies are coming on your way. Wait, what the hell is that? Get down. Get down!
This is ABC 3340, reporting live in Jefferson County, outside the skyline of the Birmingham city. We'll warn everybody right now do not go inside the city of Birmingham. All these criminals or these purgers have taken over the city of Birmingham. So whatever you do, stay away from the city of Birmingham. But to the people inside, you have to get out. Do whatever you can to try to get out of the city. It seems that all the law enforcement is not able to get this under control in any way. So please, evacuate the city for yourself. I don't think FEMA is going to be able to try to evacuate these people off these helicopters. But please, head away from the city, or you even evacuate the state. Evacuate right now. For all of your worth. Just get out of your homes, or something. Just leave the city, leave the city.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not go away. This is an important message to the American people. We know why you're concerned about this situation. You do not have to be afraid. For the last 250 years, America has been brought into an extinction of limited peace into our society. We could think that in this generation, all the wars, genocide, and famine can be cured for the United States and other world countries. But we were wrong. This was the solution, to give the United States government a heads up and open their eyes. They let their choices paved without consequence. The American people need to stand up and fight their problems with their anger, their hatred, and their inner demons inside themselves to become free again. These are real patriots. Patriots who fought and died in their own country to make a better change for the future. We hope that one day, the government and other world countries will look back into this moment and be grateful for this miracle that have shown to the American people and the patriots their greatest gratitude and sacrifice. However, if you wish to stay free and stay alive, we have laid out the rules from the beginning. As laws protect this country and its general population, the government is kept as a grace period during this purge. We will never harm the government or the federal government in any way, shape, or form. We've seen the law enforcement officers become depleted in these last few hours. But we never did this. I didn't do this. This was the people's choice. The people cleansing this country do not harm the grace. Thank you to the people of America. Your normal broadcast will return now.
Hi, Phil Swift here for Flex Tape, the super strong waterproof tape that can instantly patch, bond, seal, and repair.
This message is being transmitted by the request of the United States government. All normal programming has been interrupted to bring you this message. This catastrophic event, known as the Purge, has taken a toll on this country for the past several hours ago. Crimes and rioting have been reported across the country, continuing to create heavy damage to life and infrastructure to this nation, causing this nation's death toll around 500,000 Americans falling to this crisis. All law enforcement, hospital, and firefighters are becoming understaffed due to this phenomenon. Majority of the United States are losing electricity and power due to the riots happening around the country. The United States government has prepared a plan for immediate action to face against all forms of criminal activity. As of now, the president had declared that the continental United States is now under martial law. All active duty, reserve, and National Guardsmen of the United States military will be deployed immediately for combat in each state. All governors will be reserved under the protection of the United States military to prevent any capital terrorism from taking place. All metropolitan cities will be used as a safe zone when the United States military takes full control over should the rioters cooperate with the federal government's commands. Other neighborhoods or other counties will be patrolled by the National Guardsmen to keep order in small cities and other counties. Follow all protocols and orders by the United States military as they direct you to all necessary options they give you. You will be met with serious or lethal force if they see you as a threat to the general population or the government itself. All cellular and telephone lines will be kept to use for emergencies and other communication operations to the federal governments. Curfews will be taken in effect until today at 4:50 a.m. to 10 a.m. All electricity and power lines will be back on shortly once the military takes full control over the power grid for maintenance operators to fix the grid in full operation. Please remain tuned.